Your help finding a missing woman. 48-year-old Ann Fitzsimmons was last seen October 4th at a friend's home 4 miles north of Petersburg, North Dakota. Her picture's up on your TV right now. Take a look. She's described as 5'2", 155 pounds with brown eyes and red hair. If you have any information on where she is, please call your local authorities. The spike in COVID-19 infections in North Dakota is still going strong. State health officials say a 6th straight day of record active cases put North Dakota's number of current infections at 4,600. Prevention is key to stopping the spread, and the CDC has once again put out some tips to help keep your family safe and healthy. We check in with the Valley Today's Brian Sherrod to help us break down what we should be doing at home and probably at work too, which we spend a lot of time here as well, Brian.
Well, good morning, Lisa, and you're exactly right. These are tips that you can use at work and home, and cleaning these two places is a great first step to preventing spreading COVID-19 inside these places as well. So here is what you need to know. Start by wearing reusable or disposable gloves for routine cleaning and disinfecting. When cleaning surfaces, soap and water is definitely your best bet. Then use disinfectant immediately afterwards. Also, remember to clean around those areas you don't generally think about. These include doorknobs, light switches, and even keyboards. And don't forget that you want to clean things like this, your cell phone. You're constantly using it with your hands when you're typing, you're putting it on your face. I just cleaned it, so I'm gonna put it on my face. So it needs to be cleaned frequently. Consider using a wipeable cover on these. You can use disinfectant, any kind of wipeable cover. And when you're done cleaning, properly dispose of those gloves. Now, even though you were covered, wash your hands as well. It never hurts. And if you use hand sanitizers like this one, make sure it contains 60% alcohol. Again, these things you can do at home, and we do it in the studio frequently.
And if we've been reporting no vaccine yet, so what you can do to help is follow these routines as well, and hand sanitize as well. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Let's get a check now of that First Alert Storm Team forecast. 7 minutes before 7, and some people are waking up to rain this morning, Summer.
That's right. We've seen on and off rain showers throughout your morning. Most of those rain showers right now are pushing through central Minnesota. We also have some rain showers down in the southern Red River Valley, and another little band working its way towards the Red River Valley here shortly. Right now, it's 50 degrees in Fargo. Those winds out of the southeast around 9 miles per hour. A bit breezier up in Grand Forks, 45 degrees, 46 in Devil's Lake, and you can see those rain showers across western Minnesota with temperatures mostly in the 40s. And it's going to be another windy day. A wind advisory will go into effect at 11 o'clock this morning for these light blue shaded counties. It doesn't include the Northern Valley or much of northwestern Minnesota. It will still be breezy up there, just not quite windy enough to warrant that wind advisory. And within this advisory area, we could see those wind gusts again into the 40-mile-per-hour range. Now, looking at your hour-by-hour planner, we'll continue to see some spotty showers from time to time, maybe even a few snowflakes mixing in across the international border up near Langdon and Rolla. And then the wind really kicks in. Those red arrows is where we're going to see the strongest wind. We'll see a few more spotty showers over the afternoon and into the evening, but by around bedtime, this pushes out. We'll see clearing skies, and that will help our temperatures drop. By 10:30, temperatures already in the 30s for many of us, and by tomorrow morning, into the 20s. Your sunrise this morning will be at 7:45 a.m. And while we're starting off on the cloudy note, I think we will see a little bit more sunshine as we head into the afternoon hours, but it's going to be windy for all of us, so make sure your trash can is secured. Now, jumping ahead to the weekend. On Saturday, we're talking about a chance of some snow. I'm going to show you two snapshots of two different models. This is the American model. It hints at a little bit more snow in the southern half of our region. The one that's been a bit more consistent over the last few days is the European model, which shows snow across the northern half of our region. But regardless of which model we're looking at, we could see a chance of snow heading into Saturday, or even some of that mixed precipitation. And temperatures over the next week are going to be chilly. We're in the 50s today, but falling into the 40s for the rest of the week with overnight lows in those 20s. I think it's time we grab the winter coats and maybe in some locations find the shovel as we head into Saturday.
We can't fight it anymore. We tried to put it off, but you need to get the coats out. Thank
time.
you, Summer. President Donald Trump holds his second rally in 2 days after returning to the campaign trail this week. The president rallying thousands of enthusiastic supporters gathered on an airport tarmac in Pennsylvania. The president is trying to make up for lost time after being off the campaign trail to recover from his COVID-19 diagnosis, sending a message to coronavirus victims that he feels their pain and that his treatment plan made him feel like Superman.
We have the vaccines are coming soon, the therapeutics, and frankly, the cure. All I know is I took something, whatever the hell it was, I felt good very quickly. I don't know what it was. Antibodies. I don't know. I took it, I said, I felt like Superman. I said, let me at him.
President Trump travels to Iowa today and then heads to North Carolina tomorrow. Two battleground states that are critical to the election. Concerns are growing nationwide regarding mail-in voting. And here in the Valley, we know a local company received 200 ballots not meant for them. Cass County's election administrator says the company notified him right away, and the postmaster took the ballots to the right place. He says they're taking steps to ensure your vote is safe.
We get those applications, and based on that information, which we compare to the state system, we send out a ballot. When the ballot comes back, we have to match it up with that original application. And then, of course, we have to check the signature to make sure the signatures match before we ever receive it in.
Cass County has already received more than 10,000 ballots. If you want more information on how and where you can vote, find that information on our VNL News app. Fargo's Woodrow Wilson High School will be getting a new name. The school board unanimously approved dropping Woodrow Wilson and seeking something else. The school serves as an alternative learning model to the district's other high schools. Those pushing for a name change felt that the former president was racist and not worthy of having a school named after him. The change is not expected to take place until the beginning of the 2021-22 school year. The superintendent of Central Cass Public Schools says positive COVID-19 cases in the high school have increased to just under 3%, which means that 37% of the high school student body is considered to be in close contact with a positive person. The school district says these students are being closely monitored, and a recommendation will be made by the school board by the end of the week. Troopers across North Dakota handed out more than 550 citations during a month-long campaign in September to crack down on distracted driving. Nearly 300 of them were actually for distracted driving. 50 people received other traffic citations. 80 people were caught speeding. Officers made 3 drug-related arrests as well. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question: 12% of us have stolen this from a neighbor without them ever knowing it. The answer, a popular guess, and it makes sense when I say it: Wi-Fi. Although Summer and I were talking, one of our favorite guesses was Tupperware. Maybe you have a backyard barbecue and you steal someone's Tupperware and they never know. Remember, we post that question every weekday morning on our Valley News Live Facebook page. It's posted right around the 3 o'clock hour. Go ahead and join the conversation, and then you can have fun with us every weekday morning. We're coming up on 7 o'clock here on our Wednesday morning. Remember, the Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but you can continue along with us. More of your local news and weather updates right now with the Valley Today on the Fargo CW. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us.